Some food for thought on whether fast food workers should be getting paid double right now with Crystal Wright, Ford O'Connell, and Guy Benson, who says that if these workers don't like the wages, well, they might find jobs elsewhere or should try. Ford, I want to raise an issue with you about, does someone forget the consumer in the middle of all of this, because he or she then pays for this. I mean, the value meals go if you're telling McDonald's or Burger King, you know, that you're doubling the minimum wage and that those costs will be carried on. They might not double the price of those meals, but they will certainly not be as low as they were. And then you've got to wonder whether people will go to these institutions to warrant the higher prices that are now at these institutions.
Well, I think you're exactly right. If the prices go up, it's going to be passed on to the consumer. And if the consumer sees that the price is too high, they're going to cut back. Neil, I'm going to come in on the side of the small business owner. 80 to 90% of these fast food franchises are independently owned, and they run these businesses at the margins, if you will, on the balance sheet. And they only net $88,000 a year, and they already have to pay a $450,000 franchise fee. These are small business owners providing a public good, and frankly, if we regulate them anymore, there's going to be no more transitional jobs for people to grow out of.
Ford O'Connell, finally on this, and you know, Crystal touched on it with the Romney failings to really articulate this vision. Republicans have to find a way to articulate that without sounding like callous SOBs. How do they do that?
Well, that's the problem. Basically, Democrats have been running three plays for the last 7 years and succeeding in that as war on women, despise minorities, and hate the poor. I agree with you. They've got to find a way to break this vicious cycle. Unfortunately, in this global economy, personal responsibility is not out there, and it's very hard to tell people that you have to succeed in schools and you can't have families until you can afford it. Hopefully, we can find that right tone and do what Crystal said and bring in, whether it's white America or black America, and give a 21st century agenda moving forward.
Thank you guys very, very much. Crystal, great seeing you again.